guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today our topic agenda is top 9 skills you need to become a data modeler in 2022. It's very interesting video. I hope you will like it, you will enjoy it. So by the end of the video, hope you will know about top 9 skills for data modeler because in the current situation, in the current days, in the current era, if anyone know about all these skills, so I am 100% sure that you will be able to get a job as a data modeler, and it's a very demanding job in nowadays. So let's go to the next slide and check the table of contents. What are the table of contents? Before we start the skills, so let's have a look for two or three questions. What is data modeling and why do you need it? The data modeling process, it's very important, it's very interesting. If you understand this, so hope you will be able to learn more about data modeling. What do you need to become a data modeler? What kind of things you need to for a data modeler? And this is our main topic agenda: skills you need to become a data modeler. It's very important, it's very interesting. I hope you will like this. And how do you want to advance as a data modeler? If you learn data modeler, so how you will become advanced as a data modeler? At the end, I will show you some career outlook. So this will be our main agenda. But let me tell you what is data modeling and why do you need it. Because if I move to the fourth point, skills points, so I am sure that you will not be able to understand all these steps in a very good manner. So let's have a look have a some look to the intro part. What is data modeling and why do you need it? Modeling process. um, what do you need to become a data modeler? How do you want to advance as a data modeler? So let's go to the first point. What is data modeling? Let's first know about what is data modeling and why do you need it. It's very important, it's very interesting. If we talk about data modeling, so data modeling has recently emerged as one of the best skills to have in the extremely competitive industry of data science for database generation. Data scientists have recognized the need for data modeling in data analysis as it is the foundation for gathering clean, interpretable data that business can use to make decisions. So this is all about data modeling. This is a small intro. I am sure that you might know about data modeling. Okay, so let's see some points related to this. Data modeling evaluates and measures how an organization manages the flow of data in and out of the database management system. Let me tell you something. If you go and know about data modeling, okay, so you must have some experience in database management system and SQL and all these things. If you have an excellent knowledge in all these things, so you will be able to learn data modeling and you will be able to do data modeling. Because if you have data and also you have little bit knowledge about data analyst, system analyst, so it will be easy for you. Data modeling also determines how the data should be treated. This is also very important. If you have bulk data in database or in Excel sheet format or in CSV format, so how you will be treated, how you will be treated, it's very important, it's very interesting. How the data neurons connect with each other and define how the data is generated and what story it will tell going into the future. Because it's very important. If you have data, so you should know about data modeling. Data modeling is one of the most important parts of big data project. It is one of the most important parts of big data project. Data modeling structures the space for your data and looks after the factors related to the environment your data lives in. In short, this is the short story about data modeling. In short, data modeling is the management of data within an organization. Actually, what is data modeling and why do you need it? It's a short story about it. But if you more know about it, so I will make another video for you. So please comments in this video. So I will teach you more about it. Let's go to the next second point. The second point is the data modeling process. It's also very important. Data modeling serves as a means to complement business modeling and to work towards generating a sufficient database. The process of designing a database includes the production of three major schemas: conceptual, logical, and physical. I will show you these three schemas in one of the image and I will explain you how it will work from top to bottom, bottom to top. It's same like the architecture of OSI layers. A data definition language is used to convert these schemas into an active database, a database model that is fully attributed and covers all major specs, include detailed descriptions for every entity contained within it. There are two methodologies that produce the BET model. One is there; these are known as bottom up and top down data modeling process, as I already explained you. Okay, so in the right, you will see the basic diagram of data modeling process. We are having physical, logical, and conceptual. Okay, as I mentioned, there are three major schemas: conceptual, logical, and physical. So let's talk about the let's talk about two methodologies. What are these two methodologies and what is the purpose of these two methodologies from bottom up and top down data modeling processes? Let's have a look for bottom up. Bottom up models, also known as integration models, are created through re-engineering efforts. Okay, so it's very important. It's also known as integration process. This method usually starts with the existing structure forms for data and underlying reports. Okay, this model may not be feasible for data sharing, considering that they are built without specific reference to all other department parts of the organization. So if you have integration parts and all these things, so this is all about bottom up. Okay, so let's have a look to the top down model data. Top down data models are created through an abstract methodology by gathering information from people who have sufficient expertise in the subject area. The system for this data model may not implement in all entities, but the model does serve as a brilliant template or a reference point. So this is was a little bit introduction about bottom up and top data down data modeling processes. So I hope you understand the basic data modeling process. It's not in depth, but these are the main points of data modeling process. I hope I can explain more about this, but this video is especially about my skills. I am just giving you a small intro about each and every steps. So let's have a look to the third point. What how do you want to become a data modeler? The skills required for data modeling are quite different than the skills required for programming and system administrations. As I already mentioned you that skills which required for data modeling is totally different than programming and all system administration. The skills required for data modeling include the following: conceptual design. You must have this knowledge about conceptual design, abstract thinking, user communication, and internal communication. These are the four data modeling skills. These are the four basic skills. Okay, in the next slide, I will show you the diagram. Okay, I will show you the diagrams of above mentioned skills in detail. It will clarify more about those points. This is the small architecture, small diagram about data governance, data architecture, or data modeler. You can say, okay, we are having many things in data modeler. Okay, so this was a small reference image for you in order to make sure that you learn about it. So let's go to the next slide. Skills diagram for each steps. Okay, these are the four skills diagram which I mentioned in my previous email, in my previous slide. Okay, this is conceptual design, the other one is abstract thinking. In the next video, in the next slide, uh, we will have user communication and internal communication. Okay, these were the four basic skills for data modeler. One was conceptual design, abstract thinking, user communication, and internal communication. In the next slide, we will talk about this is our main agenda skills you need to become a data modeler. Okay, what are the nine skills? Okay, before we start the skills, so many recruiters looking for data modelers want candidates with a bachelor degree, preferably in information science, applied mathematics, or computer studies. These degrees are deemed perfect for a data modeler, and the candidate is considered suitable in most cases. Okay, so let's have a look. What are the nine skills before pursuing a career in data modeling? You must exhibit the following nine skills before pursuing. First is digital logic. Okay, in digital logic, as we are known already know that what is digital logic. Digital logic is also known as Boolean logic, and it is the basis for all modern computer systems and programming languages. It is a system it is a system that simplifies complicated problems into yes or no, true or false, or one zero values that are placed into equations to produce input and output operations. So this is all about digital logics. As the fundamental concept behind coding, it is important process the skill in order to clean and organize an set of data. Actually, it is used for an unstructured set of data. So this was a small introduction about digital logic. This was our first point. Our second point is computer architecture and organization. In computer, this skills builds on the first listed skills of digital logic. Architecture and organization are all interrelated, and a firm grasp is needed of all of these in order to optimize performance. Okay, so this is one of the most important part in data modeling. When you design something, when you make a report or something, or when you build an organization, computer architecture is the logical set of rules that allow a programmer to interface between the hardware and software, and how it internally functions and is implemented. Third one is data representation. It's also very important. Data representation involves breaking down complicated information into some simpler bits, such as being coded into numbers. This allows for easier gathering, manipulation, and analysis of data, which can save valuable time and money. So data representation is also very important in data modeling. Memory architecture. After you understand how to best represent and code the data, it is important to be able to store it for future retrieval. You should have a huge number of memory to store all this data, which which I discuss for digital logic, computer architecture, and okay. So memory is also a main part of the data modeler. If you have enough memory, if you have good system, hardware, and software, so it will be easy for you to utilize the memory and make things in a good and easy, efficient way. Familiarity with numerics modeling tools. What are the numeric modeling tools? Some of the top tools include Power Designer, Enterprise Architect, and Irwin. Organization utilize these tools in order to structure and define data for optimal results. These are the some tools which data modeler is used for. Data modeling. Adapt to new modeling methods. This is also very important. Data modeling will continue to evolve. The difference in infrastructure, data sources, and models will likely become more complicated in the coming years. The ability to quick learn and adopt modeling methods from case studies or other proven approaches is a crucial skill. SQL language and its implementation. If you have an excellent knowledge in SQL and its implementation, like you will be able to make complex queries, joins, procedures, and all these things. So this is also a very important skills in data modeling. Structured query language and holds primary importance when becoming a data modeler, as it is the standard programming language. In short, without a foundation in SQL, it is not possible to be a data modeler. Sufficient experience using database systems. Yes, relation database systems that process big data handling capabilities, such as the ability to quickly store and fetch data. If you have an excellent knowledge in database systems, so as I already mentioned you that you will be able to capable and capture all these complex data, big data in a very good form and in a very quick and efficient way. Exemplary communication skills. In the last, you have excellent exemplary communication that will help you in making your way around organization with an interactive hierarchy. Data modeling isn't just about processing technical skills. You also need to be able to communicate your knowledge of complicated technical data in such a way that in any non-technical roles will also be able to understand. Because if you have an excellent communication skill, so it's very important that you can explain each and everything to the non-technical guys in an organization, and it will be helpful for them as well. So this was the basic. This was the 9 skills you need to become a data modeler. In the next slide, we will see a little bit about how to advance as a data model. As soon as you are having experience in the start in the training session, so you will have they are assigned to an experienced modeler. There are numerous advancement opportunity for data modelers in the workplace. Data modelers careers can grow over time, and they can soon head their own department or even become a manager of an IT firm that works in data marketing or data modeling. So you will be able to become the head of the IT firm or department and run a organization accordingly. In career perspectives, stepping into a career as a modeler, you will have to work with data analyst. If you already work with as a data analyst and architect to identify key dimension and facts to support the system requirements of your client. So most data modelers start their journey as analysts and then move up the ladder of the hierarchy as they prove themselves and gain experience in the lower ranks. Average salary in the market for data model is projected to 78,000 US dollar on average, like approximately 79,000 US dollar. An excellent experience in data analysis and you already work with architecture and all these things and you already know and be aware about the system requirements, your client's company having excellent knowledge and skills, so this you will be able to become a data modeler. This was the end of the our return topic agenda. If you have any questions, you can ask in the comments, like, subscribe, and share with your friends and colleagues. And please don't forget to tell me about how this presentation was. So I will try my best to improve as maximum as we can. This was end of top 9 skills you need to become a data modeler in 2020. No, thank you so much for your time, for your support, for your attention. Um, Thanks for watching. Please subscribe. If you did not subscribe, please subscribe, like, comment, and share. This is my channel name, Farhad Lead Collection. This is the logo of. Okay. This is some videos are there, so you can also check. This is all about this is all from my side. Thank you so much for your time. There are a lot of videos related to Python. You can also check this. Once again, thank you so much for your time.